that Bob Iger is staying on as head of the Walt Disney Corporation until 2026, which adds another 2 years to his latest stint as the Disney CEO. Um, okay, what does that mean? Well, it means that um, he wants to fix what was broken. It means that he is not going to leave until the company's earning money again. And I am quite happy with this. Fine. This is great. So I wanted to put this out there. Um, I may do an upload. I'm not sure. Uh, but what is it? Let's talk about what the ramifications are for Lucasfilm. Well, we know that Kennedy now can't outlast him. Okay, she's not, and he is likely never going to uh, be happy with renewing her contract. But this is not good news for Kathleen Kennedy. This is not good news for um, the Flying Monkeys, especially with what we know is going on and the fact that there is someone at Lucasfilm acting basically as the interim head of Lucasfilm. Has not been named publicly, but I know who it is. And it's Kojak, get out of the kitchen. What are you doing? Well, Justin, I was waiting for something to break, and now it appears like we've got a little bit of news, and this coinciding with the kerfuffle going on at Lucasfilm tells me that it's happening. Look, Kennedy, I really honestly thought could, I honestly thought that she thinks that she could stay and drag her feet and play rope-a-dope until he got kicked out. And obviously that ain't happening. So with the political power move here, the board's got his back, the investors have his back, and the fact that you got to remember is that he is the supreme opportunist. That he's going to take her out. God knows when we're going to find out. I'm going to assume that the meeting was today. It could be tomorrow. But there is a big, all-important, hands-on, all-staff meeting happening soon. When the leadership has meetings to prepare for these, because that's kind of what Sparrow intimated to Cameron. I was like, yeah, they're getting ready to fire a bunch of people. And it is going to be decimation. And now that Iger's got the political moxie behind him, if I was Kennedy, I'd put in my resignation. I would do it. Her husband is stupid not letting her do that, or not telling her to do that. Yes, it's 20 minutes after 5. I can have a glass of wine if I want. So I know what's going to happen. I wanted to jump in and just throw this in there real quick. I sent the article to Cameron. Hopefully he'll be able to put something together for Patreon. Just watch his Patreon. And I know now he's probably getting phone calls or updates from Bluebird and maybe Raven. Okay, so we'll see what this says. Again, allies are not always friends. Okay, and sometimes quasi an antagonist like Iger ends up being the person you need, and that's just the way politics works. Okay, which is what this is. All right, this is exactly what this is, and we just got to sit back and watch. But meanwhile, Kathleen and Frank are in Paris or wandering around Europe, and she's hiding. in denial while they're preparing to fire her, and they're going to. Look, I said this before, I'll say this again. Yeah, it could be part of it. Yeah, embezzlement. But that, okay, embezzlement. Okay, we'll call it that for right now. Okay, we'll call it that. He had cause before the smoking gun appeared to fire her. Again, like I said, his problem was she was going to go get her lawyers and they were going to scream misogyny at him. Okay, so anyway, but Cameron just posted, I'm going to go read it. I'm going to send you guys over there to his Patreon. See you guys around the galaxy.